Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wall. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Blue Devils offense will take the field first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Quickly complete. Bust through behind his pad. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back.
Pass interference.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. From the gun, he'll try to throw. That's caught. It's Whitaker. And they'll knock him down.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebacker's coverage ability and those DBs tackling ability.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Just keep slinging it. Oh, they're after him. He's got the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
He'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense has the ball for the first time. And we've said many times that tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to scramble. He throws into the middle of the field. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on. So they put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Off play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's Green. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Catch in the middle. It's Booth. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Lining up to convert 3rd down. The snap sets up the throw. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. The Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to take off. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Pettis. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Tar Heels have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Going for 6. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because a lot of speed, and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it out. It's Wall. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Whitaker. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to run for it. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got him downfield. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Blue Devils. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are
dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Hands it off. There he goes. Got enough for the first. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. The Tar Heels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air, it's Chubb. Going to try to get it himself. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Gets rid of it. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Plucks it out of the air. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Wants to throw again. Quarterback now breaking the field. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, UNC! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Gonna run it. It's Whitaker. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Whitaker. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. And the Blue Devils can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Booth. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Blue Devils have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Working that left side now.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Turning it on. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Caught behind the line. It's Booth. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Blue Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got him. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Quickly out to the tight end. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to test the right side with this one. Oh, he's got some space. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
It's complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field.
Got some room in to the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Motion from the back. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just a little off. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, he makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. A strike downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Breaks into the open. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Blue Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. The catch in the middle, it's Whitaker. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the field goal unit is on the field. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Absolutely center cut. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to the run. Gets it past the marker. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Blue Devils will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll return it. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Using the quick game. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Chubb. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now.
Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Tar Heels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Off the play fake on first down. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing.
He's got it down right side. Off and running. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Duke.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Back to throw, it's Chubb. Good timing on the quick out. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. The give out of the gun. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him, and he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Gives it on the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Right down the boulevard. That'll cut this lead down to 5. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Looking to throw, it's Chubb. Here's the pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's a heat. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Unleashes one. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Takes a hit as he fires. It's complete. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, UNC!
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. Never know what can happen when 2 good teams face off.
Turning it on! Not enough for the first, and he's still going. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Takes it from the gun on third down. Got a man, it's Booth. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Devils are on the move. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hill. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Booth. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll try the left side. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks, add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pressure coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Chop. Hauls it in. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. Across the 25. Oh, he's got some space. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. And the Tar Heels, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking for the score. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The play action fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, bro.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Got room at the 35. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
And the Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to...
Breaks him. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Man, this dude's flown by 200, flown by 300, and now thrown by 400. Almost 450 yards in the ball game. This dude has been on point.
Touchdown, Blue Devils! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. They're working that left side. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. On 4th down, looking to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Chubb. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Illegal block.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Still looking on the move. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. 3rd down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Steps away. He throws one to the left. Got his man. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. And it's a touchdown in the dying moments of the game.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on first down. Right on the money. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Blue Devils in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Hauled down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Booth. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Blue Devils want to crank the tempo. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third down, he drops to throw. Here comes the heat. He makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on third. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going for the big play. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jersey